Have you ever looked up and thought, wow, the sky sure is crowded with drones these days? I mean, they're everywhere in New York and New Jersey lately, like pigeons with a tech upgrade. But here's the kicker. Nobody seems to know why. It's like the drones know something we don't, and they're just hovering there, silently judging us. The whole thing feels like a bad sci-fi movie, but with fewer lasers and more confusion. Social media is buzzing, the local news is clueless, and the authorities? Oh, they're tight-lipped, like we're all on a need-to-know basis, and apparently, we don't need to know. It's a mystery wrapped in a riddle and sprinkled with a dash of paranoia. So what's the deal? Are these drones here to spy on us, sell us something, or just ruin our selfies? The possibilities are endless. And of course, the eyewitness accounts are no help. One person says the drones are small and zippy, another says they're huge and ominous. It's like the drones are trolling us at this point. Let's talk theories, shall we? First up, government surveillance. Classic. The idea that Big Brother has upgraded to Big Drone isn't exactly comforting, but hey, at least they're staying on trend. Then there's the private company angle, because who wouldn't want to test cutting-edge tech over densely populated areas? Seems totally responsible. But wait, it gets better. Some people think these drones might not even be from this planet. That's right, aliens. Because when life gets weird, why not blame it on UFOs? Honestly though, if extraterrestrials are watching us, I hope they're impressed by our ability to turn minor inconveniences into full-blown conspiracy theories. Now, let's get real. These drones are fancy. They can fly for hours, dodge detection, and make maneuvers that would put a fighter jet to shame. Some say they might even be autonomous, robots in the sky doing their own thing. Great, as if regular drones weren't unsettling enough. Now we've got self-driving ones with God knows what on their agenda. And of course, we can't forget the conspiracy crowd. They're convinced these drones are part of some shadowy government experiment, tracking us, anticipating our every move. Sure, because my trip to the grocery store is exactly the kind of intel they're dying to get. Others think private companies are testing out the next wave of surveillance tech. Maybe it's all just a big sales pitch. Hey, government, want to track your citizens more efficiently? Have we got the drones for you? Capitalism at its finest. But my favorite theory? The alien one. Because let's face it, if these drones are otherworldly, they've probably been watching us and thinking, these humans are weird, but their pizza is amazing. Now, in the spirit of journalistic curiosity, I did some digging. Turns out there's some juicy evidence out there. One local pilot said he got a close look at one of these drones and described it as sleek, advanced, and covered in strange symbols. Sounds like the kind of drone that came with an intergalactic instruction manual. Then there's the resident who snapped photos of a drone pulling off sharp turns and wild altitude changes. Either it's being piloted by a pro or the drone's just showing off. Either way, it's impressive, if not a little rude. Some experts think these drones are part of a larger surveillance network, tracking people across the country. Fantastic. Nothing like the idea of being on the radar of a flying robot to make you sleep better at night. So, what's the takeaway here? Well, for starters, we need answers, like yesterday. Who's behind these drones? What's their deal? And most importantly, are they going to start charging us rent for all this hovering? Until then, keep an eye on the sky, folks. And if you have any theories, no matter how outlandish, drop them in the comments. Who knows, maybe you'll crack the case, or at least make the aliens laugh.